The Ruidoso Hospice Foundation was started in 2002 as a local, non-profit community foundation. And the purpose of this foundation is to provide financial assistance with costs associated with end-of-life care. The foundation, over its 12 years in existence, has covered costs for families to come in for farewell visits. It has paid for filling of propane tanks for heat in the winter and bought firewood for families. It has paid for medications and equipment that's not covered by insurance. The foundation has permitted local Lincoln County residents to have access to home health and hospice services when they have no insurance. It's also helped to assist in paying for private caregivers for families when they've needed it at the end of life. One family we helped provide transportation and rented a car and paid for gas. Another family we paid for a plane ticket for a daughter to come in to say goodbye. The foundation has also assisted with getting people caught up with bills frequently at the end of life. The caregivers may not be able to work. The individual with the terminal illness obviously can't work. Bills get piled up. So we've paid for phone bills, utility bills, mortgage payments up to date. And we've put in phones for people that had no way to call out, who didn't have cell phones or landlines. All of the people you're going to see on the video that follows have been directly assisted by the Ruidoso Hospice Foundation. If you're interested in receiving help from the Hospice Foundation or know someone that is, the application and the qualifications can be accessed at the ruidosohospicefoundation.org website. Thank you for being here.
I guess I'd like to share my experience with Ruidoso Hospice Foundation. I have two different experiences. Both my mother and my uncle were patients in hospice. The experience that I had with my mother was very emotional and very helpful. I cared for her for almost 6 years at that point. And I guess you come to a point where you don't know what to do next. And hospice came in and gave me a safety net and allowed my mother to be in a comfortable place that she was familiar with, so she could have privacy, have dignity, and have me care for her. And that's what hospice did for me. It allowed me to care for my mother until she passed. I just turned 32 when my mother passed, and these beautiful women in this wonderful organization helped me through even her death and became my family, and have helped fill a void for me with losing my mother. And I consider these women to be mothers to me now. The experience that I had with my uncle was quite different. But still, in the same breath, they allowed our family to come together and be around him and be with him and help him to be comfortable and safe in his hometown and surrounded by his family. It's a wonderful program because it allows people to die at home and not in a cold, sterile hospital environment, but at home where family can sleep next to them if they want to and be with them 24 hours a day.
I'm under the Hospice Foundation myself now, and hospice has literally saved my life. People say, you know, it saved my life, but literally, hospice took me and they provide me with a way to call out in case I need help, 911. And it's not a frills type telephone system. It's no long distance. It's just in case I need help. And they're picking up the bills for a lot of my medications that I cannot do without. And without the caring and love, I wouldn't be here right now. They gave me a gift for my birthday last November. It was seeing 71 years. Without the Hospice Foundation, I would not have lived to see that. And without the people here, I couldn't have made it on my own. So I'm just here to tell you that it's a wonderful organization.
My name's Pamela Jameson Cole. My partner had been diagnosed with cancer twice. The second time it came back in his lungs. And he was horrified of doctors. And so I promised him that I would never put him in a facility, that I would take care of him until he passed. Hospice was able to give me that right and that privilege to have him at home. They assisted. They made sure I was prepared and knew what to expect. It was a wonderful experience that he was in no fear and he was at such peace when he did pass. A blessing to have him pass at home around his loved ones. And it's a wonderful foundation, and I appreciate the services that they have to offer.
Hello, my name is Stan Cox, and I just wanted to share with you what hospice did for us. My wife had been sick for 9 years, and we were coming towards the end. She was just having a rough time. I was too, and we had no insurance, had financially strapped, and people told us to get a hold of hospice, and we had no idea what that was or who that was. But some friends of ours got us the phone number, and we called, and they came, and we just were so blessed when they came. They brought the stability, they brought just a peace. We had peace in our hearts, but we were just confused with what to do, you know. And I just wanted to tell you, I really appreciate what they did for us. Right up till the end, they were just stability for us. Understood what was going on. We didn't want to see what was going on. But they're really, it's a good foundation. When people are in need, the way that we were, they were there for us, and they need your help, and we need to jump in and help all that we can. And thank you.
Death being very under-discussed, and that it doesn't have to be scary, and you don't have to be alone, and it can be a beautiful passing. What a wonderful gift to be able to give somebody to go home.